Hey everybody, I'm heading into the Bronson State Forest. Now, Forest Service decided to close a couple areas, change the parking area, that kind of thing, and it's made it more difficult and longer to hike into the trail that I used to go through. I mean, there was a nice little gate you could park right there, and you could just walk through the gate, and you were in the forest. And now it's just like you gotta traverse like an extra mile to get into the forest proper. So it's kind of annoying, but it's all right. But I'm excited to get in here. Hopefully we'll see something. It's the end of hunting season, so the little critters will start popping back out. I did see a whole bunch of turkey on the way in. That was pretty cool. So, yeah. All right. Let's see what we can get into. All right, now we're in the Charles Bronson proper. If I would have stayed on that side and kept following this trail, I would have this great big old water-filled ditch right here and a barbed wire fence to contend with when I get up to this main corner. And right up here is a really neat feature, a very welcoming feature when you first get into this state forest. So this is a very active well. It's pumping water straight out of the ground, and got this real nice little trough right here for the animals. That water stinks. It's like, oof, that's straight up rotten eggs right there. Hydrogen sulfide. Disgusting. But no, the animals don't mind this, and they will definitely drink it. That's cool. I used to run one of these years ago when I worked on the horse farm. I went just like that. Yep, big old tractor and just. Wow, last time I came through here, there was no kind of equipment like this in here. It was just dilapidated, full of all this tin. It looks like since the last storm, it blew a bunch of tin around out here. So that's kind of a good thing, because once you start flipping that stuff, you can start finding snakes. But last time I was here, there was a bunch of owl pellets. Let's see if we can find a couple of those, because those are very interesting. Owls will do that, swallow them whole, digest them, and then they'll barf back up what's called an owl pellet, which has like the bones and the fur. But I don't think that these owls have been pigging out in here lately, because they were like right here in the middle, and now I don't see anything. You gotta watch out for stuff like this, because that's how I got that scar right there. I was exploring in an old abandoned building like this, and it had a low roof, and I came around the corner and pow! Wasn't paying attention. It cut me wide open right there. Bled like a stuck pig. We're not gonna find any of that owl pellet stuff inside this barn. Maybe later in the year, but there was a lot of it. Sun is setting. I'm gonna need to get a move on. Oh, he's taking off. Alright, cool. That was alright. Don't often get that close to those guys. He stood there for a long time trying to look at me like, what's the deal with that thing? So I think one of the reasons why I was able to get so close was because the wind is in my face. He didn't smell me. So he wasn't sure what to make of it. He was checking me out, bobbing his head, you know. But that's cool. I usually don't get that close to those guys. That was a real treat. Awesome. Let's see what these cows think of my flute. Consensus is they don't like it. Right, here's where the trail splits. About to cross this little bridge and into this forest road here. Just means that I'm starting the last part of my loop before it gets dark. Wow. There's White Trail and the Florida Trail that run through there. Oops. Alright. Now this is a big part of Florida Trail right here. Part of the wildlife corridor as well. The Florida Trail goes through that way. White Trail carries on. This trail loops back around to where I started. So let's get into this. Wow, this is gorgeous. It smells so good out here. Now, I don't know if y'all are familiar with the smell of sweetgrass, but it has a particular smell to it. And a lot of times you'll find it at like spiritual stores or powwows. Native Americans like to burn it. It smells really good. And I like to burn it sometimes too. It has a certain aroma that's just so pleasant, so sweet. And this time of year, I always seem to smell that scent, but I don't know where it's coming from. We don't have that type of grass here. And I always look around like, where is that smell coming from? You know? But yeah, this is wild. Look at this beautiful place. Look at that. Look at that. It's gorgeous. I love that. I love it. I don't think I've ever been in this spot before. Starting to get dark in here too. Won't be long before I break out the old headlamp. You know, I only saw that one deer, a couple of turkey on the way in, but for the most part, yeah, I didn't see a whole lot of wildlife today. Everybody's gonna have to start calming down. It's the into hunting season. I'm gonna start relaxing a little bit. They made little stepping stones out of little log coins. It's alright. This is definitely soppy back here. Whoa! Oh, some more of these. But no, it's a good idea, I guess, because it gets pretty low in here. I remember my first time I ever came out to this wilderness area. This is as far as I could get because it was all underwater. But this is a neat little hammocky area. Not too bad having a little boardwalk coming through these areas. They really want you to explore them, but if it's all underwater, it all gets neglected. So they put these little boardwalks through here so that it just encourages people to keep coming back here. Big old oak tree right here. Sun is setting. A lot of really nice pink clouds there. I can still see okay, but no, this is pretty wild in here. Look, this is so jungly. Love it. So it's officially too dark to keep filming. I'm in this section where it is just really overgrown. This is like the sandy oak, and it's really enclosed in here. So I'll stop up here and break out the old trusty headlamp. All right, see here. Okay. All right, I got my Streamlight Enduro, and I got my trusty Streamlight Bandit. So I got two headlamps in one. One is better than the other as far as longevity, because it's rechargeable. This one here is terrific for that because it is rechargeable. However, it is kind of a funny little headlamp. You got to kind of hunt around for the switch. So, but yeah, there's still just a little bit of light. It's just really gloomy, and this time of night, it's really difficult for me to see like details. Like if there's a snake on the trail, I wouldn't be able to see it, but I can see like big details, you know. So, well, we got our headlamps, and we are ready to finish out the trail. So like I said, it's really enclosed in here, and it's somewhat claustrophobic. So let's get the old let's get the rechargeable going. It costs less than batteries. All right. Oop, there we go. Whew. Oh, that's it. This is the last trail back. It's really wide open. It's bright sand, like, you know, so you can really see where you're going. Just a spectacular sunset. Look at that. Look at that gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sunset. You can see Venus in the sky right there. This is all right. Won't need the headlamp for a little while at least. But yeah, this is all good. But like I said, I'm only about 10 minutes from the Jeep. I wanted to say thank you for coming along with me today. I appreciate y'all very much. Thank you for watching, and take care.